Hello. It's me, sort of. Am I here though? I hope my I hope that's actually not copyrighted stuff. Who the fuck knows, right? Actually, this is the original soundtrack from Grim Fandango, but like they remastered it, and then I bought that. I bought the remastered version, but this is not the remastered version, and I'm not sure if they even sell the original version still, so maybe it's not copyrighted. I saw a few versions of it on YouTube, so I thought, well, if they can put it on YouTube, then I can use it as like a little intro thing or whatever. But yeah, I'm not actually... Right, the thing that I was thinking, right, is it's like there was some, you know, some thoughts about maybe doing some music, you know, some of my own music, and then Stefaski also, or Stefaski, or whatever, however you pronounce her name, Gwen Stefaski. She like suggested something about like doing piano stuff maybe. And the thing is, right, like I use a special driver for all that stuff, you know, for all the virtual stuff, because I mean I don't actually have an acoustic piano, but it sort of goes through a special sound driver that I can't just stream over the stream, basically. Like OBS doesn't recognize it because it like goes directly through some kind of external apparatus that's connected to my PC. And so the way that I'm doing it now is I plugged the things, they're the same kinds of wires that you plug into like a guitar and into an amplifier, and that's basically what I have running out of that device, out of the outputs of that, and into like two of those each into one speaker. And so I'm taking those out and I'm plugging that back into two inputs, which then it basically makes it loop back into it so that you can actually hear the sound that's coming out of there. So I was like thinking of maybe testing that you know, doing a bit of random piano playing, maybe, who the fuck knows. And I don't know, if no one's there, I might just cut it short or something, because really I was supposed to probably wait until Crystal Fissure was there and Angus was there. I was actually talking to Angus this morning. Something terrible happened to him. He which is actually quite, I don't know, why am I sounding like I'm smiling? I don't know, there's something, I don't think he got really hurt, so there's something always pretty funny to me about Angus getting in scrapes. But like, basically he was riding home on his bicycle from work at the Bjorn, at the hospital, and a car backed out of its parking place, and as he was going downhill, and he collided with it. So yeah, like, that's all he told me. Like, I was saying, basically I was asking if he was, you know, down for doing a bit of podcasting. The problem with the Australians anyway is that they only do it on, they can only really do it when it's morning for me. Yeah, that's really annoying to me. Like, I only really feel like doing stuff when it's later at night. At least sort of that nature or something, you know. But it'll probably still happen. I'll probably still do it like sometime earlier in the day. Like maybe even tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll wrangle them or whatever. Sorry for all the ASMR lip smacking and stuff, because I'm just having something to drink, because there was no food in the house. So I'm pumping myself full with innocent smoothie, which is just pure fucking sugar. So, you know, that's at least calories, right? I'll probably crash like really hard in a second. My friend Jert actually left, just took the train back home just a little while ago. He was over here, and that was probably one of the reasons that it was like, oh well, you know, he had to leave sort of early, so I kind of still feel like doing something. So I thought I'd pop the stream on, test out the, you know, piano thing. So yeah, this is what, let me see what Angus said. Right. Let's pop on Facebook. I'm still not sure how much I can actually stream with my actual screen, you know, like pretty much every fucking application goes, application on my PC goes like into alarm mode whenever I even have OBS open, you know, my streaming software. When I even have it open, it goes like, you know, stay safe and streaming mode enabled. Like, you know, because people get fucking DDoSed by exposing tiny little fucking tidbits of their PC. But okay, so I was asking Angus about this weekend. He was telling me, hey Johnny, I'll see how I'm feeling, but the other day I had a pretty nasty bicycle accident. I was riding home from work when I collided with a car pulling out of a driveway as it was going down a hill. So yeah, so I asked him how nasty was it? Gnasty with a G, you know, which may have been a bit facetious, but whatever. Maybe he thought it was facetious as well, because he didn't reply after that. But it was already sort of late at night for him at the time, so he's probably just asleep. So it may happen tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? And who the fuck knows what we'll talk about. It'll probably be a lot more interesting than me just babbling. And yeah, we got to think about how we're gonna, because it would be nice to have people actually be there as we're streaming. That's kind of the point of streaming, you know. Because I feel like right now it's like mostly just I'm you know, doing the quote-unquote stream, and then only afterwards, when it's already sort of been uploaded, then people have actually been watching it. But maybe like Stefaski will like drop in. I'm seeing one viewer right now, one silent viewer. Just don't know what to imagine with that. You know, some people like to keep it quiet, I suppose. Maybe it's just counting me. No, it can't be because it said 0 earlier. Okay, and then I might actually do some game playing. I might just do another thief mission, if that's interesting. You know, I didn't hear anyone comment about me doing a thief mission, me doing that. Like, that was pretty much, that whole part of the last stream was pretty much ignored. It was just about the first 20 minutes, really. Even though the first 20 minutes were fucking bullshit, but then I thought the thief gameplay was, you know, at least kind of, it wasn't all that eventful, but I guess I'm just a big thief fan. And I'd assume that people would like to see me actually do something. So I kind of like this, like a little music bed in the background. But yeah, maybe I should be playing a different game, like I don't know, A Bug's Life or something, like a little fun platformer. But it doesn't feel mellow enough to me, you know? Sorry, fuck, all that sugar is like making... It's making my mouth all like phlegmy and shit. Al actually commented the AFH013, although he does not like to be called that anymore. He just likes to be called Al Malloy, or well, yeah, Al Malloy. I was going to say Alessandro Labrozzi, which is actually, I think that's actually his last name, yeah, Labrozzi. But he doesn't like that name anymore because he doesn't like his dad so much. Am I gossiping a bit too much here? Maybe. Maybe he wouldn't appreciate that. But yeah, I remember, like, he was over one time, and, you know, he came from Ireland over to the Netherlands, and I was supposed to come pick him up at the hotel that he was staying at. Just to, you know, this wasn't like the first meeting, right? Like, we'd already met up, like, meaning on that same trip. This was just because the hotel's like really nearby. It was just like, oh hey, you know, like he'd just gone and done some of his own shit, and it was like, all right, I'll come pick you up again tonight. Come pick you up again. So basically, by the time I got there, he wasn't answering his phone or anything, so I had to go to like reception and ask them to call his room, you know, on the sort of the room phone. And yeah, he was like, he was in the books, in the registry as Al. I believe Al, or maybe even Alessandro, probably just Al. But yeah, he was in the registry as Labrozzi. So I thought that was kind of funny, actually. And then he still didn't answer the hotel phone. He still didn't answer that. And then, so I just went and played some piano in the lobby. And then, like, after 5 minutes or something, he was like, oh shit. He texted me like, oh shit, I'm coming down now. So he'd just fucking fallen asleep, as he is wont to do. Maybe that has something to do with the amount of sugar he has as well. I feel like that might be an Irish thing, because I saw some other Irish guy just constantly chugging down sugar. Because I kind of commented on the amount of fucking sugar that he consumed. Just constant sodas and, you know, and like every different kind of Dutch sort of pastries he would buy and just munch on them all day. And you know, he's still a very taut looking gentleman, still very, you know, very thin, and but not frail or anything. So I don't know where he leaves it, but yeah. So and he was actually like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I do consume a shit ton of sugar, but you know, he never really noticed any, you know, what do you call it? Any negative aspects of it. But that's the thing. Like, he does constantly just fall asleep all the time. So it's kind of saying that my stream health is bad. Hope that's not... Oh no, it's saying 0 dropped frames. But then again, I'm not streaming any frames. I'm just streaming the same shitty fucking picture, ain't I? Right. Might be about time that I actually tested out the piano, and then maybe I probably won't do that for long. Actually, I'll need to move the microphone. That's pretty annoying. Let's see if that works. But yeah, then after that I'll do some game shit probably. Bear with, as Rob would say. Actually I'll just turn the music up a bit. Alright. Where's Hitman? Actually, that's a good question. How did you know that we were planning to do live streaming of Hitman? Who are you? Actually, this is, by the way, I've just moved to behind my piano, right? It's ridiculously... it's actually pretty bloody awkward. And I'm not sure how I'm actually gonna make this sort of a feasible, natural thing. Although, like, now I'm kind of almost set up. I can almost just keep sitting behind my piano, because I've, like, turned my monitor around. I could just put my keyboard on here probably. Although the microphone position isn't perfect. But yeah, how did you know that we were going to stream Hitman? Did you? Did you? Yes, I do get myself into some fairly awkward positions, but I know how to handle myself. But yeah, Fissure and I had been in talks about streaming the last few parts of Hitman for a while. Maybe I commented that on like one of the... Sorry for the weird sounds. Okay, so are you like someone who's only like basically just watches Hitman on my channel? It's like your jam. I think Fissure was actually saying, you know, the guy, you must know me through Crystal Fissure, but like, if you don't, then yeah, that's the guy who does Hitman with me. Okay. Well, yeah, just like he was basically saying, oh, thanks. You watch my Harry Potter one too. I feel like I have to like repeat the comments that I'm getting because I don't think they make it into the VOD or whatever. So when it comes down to Hitman, yeah, the guy who was basically, Crystal Fissure, the guy who like does the commentary of that with me, he was actually saying that we'd have to finish that in quarter 1 or 2 of 2017 or he fucking riots. But yeah, it's quarter 3, isn't it now? So still waiting on that riot, but we may very well stream that very soon. But you know, maybe I'll even do some... I'm not going to do it on my own though, you know, because that's like kind of a sacred thing with me and him. Now we're bonded by assassinating people. But I was planning to play some... Oh, thank you very much. Your commentary style is... How do you describe that thing? A top-notch sign. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? With this these streams, I do like them to be a bit like laid back and everything. So, and that's like kind of why I'm, you know, streaming some Thief stuff and all that. Because, you know, sometimes, and mostly if I'm doing like the solo streams, I'm not really doing any like performing, so to speak, you know. I'm just babbling into a mic and then maybe playing like a really mellow game, sort of late at night. For me at least, it's late at night. But yeah, like Hitman might actually not be a bad idea to like play tonight. I might like do just Hitman 2 or something. I don't know if Rye T or whatever is a fan of Hitman 2, or if he just likes Hitman Blood Money or anything. So, because yeah, like Hitman 2 is quite a good game, and that I think I've got that installed. I might like play a mission of that. But I was actually gonna try out this piano stuff, which is like something that what's it called? Stefaski, she was actually kind of suggesting that. She's not here at the moment though, so you know. She might be out with the boys. But it's still good to sort of try it out. Maybe I'll just do it for just a second. I'll just improvise. You can leave if you don't like it. God, I feel like now I've almost like got to, you know, cater to people. You can leave if you don't like it. No, at some point tonight, don't worry, I'll do some game playing. But if you're not interested in that, then, you know, if you just want Hitman, then, you know, maybe I'll play it in a second, but otherwise you can rest assured that we will continue it soon. Although you shouldn't take my word on it. But we will. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, there's that. Okay, so now I'm going to see how this actually connects up. Turn this off. Yeah, really, what do you think? So, like, yeah, I guess it's just the chillness of it. That's the thing, right? Yeah, I do feel like that's kind of the stuff that I like watching as well. One of my my biggest fan, the president of my fan club, as he calls himself, and as I sort of like to call him, even though it's obviously in jest. Fraser, he always calls it comfy core, and he sort of likes that about the Max Payne Let's Plays as well. So it's like, you know, it's that whole thing where it's like nice to chill out to or something, you know. Although, like with Max Payne 2, he said for the first like half of the game, he just kept falling asleep to all the parts. Mostly because he was watching it really late. Hopefully not because they were boring. At least he tells me they weren't. But then later he did catch up to them. But yeah, that's exactly the kind of Let's Plays that I tend to watch. I don't, you know, I have to confess, I don't watch a whole lot of Let's Plays. I do watch a fair bit of streaming. But, yeah, like, whenever I would watch a Let's Play, I definitely like the stuff that's sort of, really sort of chillaxed, dude. Okay, I'm only gonna keep this short. I'll probably only do do more sort of lengthy like music stuff when like Stefanski's there or whatever. Because I just got to see how. Okay, so now you can hear me twice, which is not good. I need to turn my microphone monitor off. And can you hear that? Kind of need to back off the mic. dumb improvisation, but yeah. I take requests. So is it not too quiet? Is it not way quieter than like my voice was? Like I might need to apply some limiting or something. Could honestly just play games from this position probably. L1 stereo. Like, because I feel like if I use like effects, it's gonna. Oh, the stream crashed. I wonder if it's like the. Wonder if it's like the CPU usage. Like if that goes up, because yeah, in that case, like that is sort of the test, isn't it? Like, did it do it like during the piano bit? I'll address your crystal fissure stuff in a sec. Because maybe the piano stuff is like too CPU heavy, and then so yeah, crystal fissure, yeah, it's getting big because it's getting big off the back of that fucking. Oh well, my CPU usage isn't too high, but I feel like with OBS it's very fragile. You know, it's like only at 13% right now, and I've got like a 6-core. What's it called? It's one of the i7 Extreme lines. It was like €1,000 back in 2013 or something, 2014 maybe. So it should still be able to handle a fair bit. I'm not boasting, but yeah. But yeah, if that's the case, like then I can't. Then I really can't like add effects and stuff like that. But as long as it's working, I suppose, right? Yeah, but like, yeah, crystal fissure. I wonder what the direction is, right? That his channel is sort of taking, because he's doing. Well, I guess he's always kind of done unboxings, but I don't want to see him take too much. I'm such a purist in a way, you know, like I really hate selling out stuff, and I don't think that he's doing that at all, but like he's doing like unboxings and stuff like that, but and you know, I mean, it's pretty hard to resist, right? If you see like an opportunity to get a few more views, then you know, who would I be for one to not take that? But like, yeah, like, and the thing is as well, right? Yeah, because we were discussing, you know, doing podcasts on his channel, and yeah, Crash Bandicoot, and like, I'm kind of really all for making it very much the sort of chilled out sort of, you know, not too low energy or anything. It's not, you know, chill doesn't necessarily mean low energy, although the solo streams that I'm doing are probably going to be mostly just low energy, me just, you know, not really being too presenty with everything, because I just don't feel like it, but I do feel like it when I'm co-commentating with someone usually. But yeah, like he really does sort of hammer on the idea of keeping it very specific, you know, keeping the topics specific on the podcast. So, you know, if we're doing a podcast episode, it's going to be like, okay, we're going to talk about one game. So which game should we talk about? You know, what's going to be the exact subject? Whereas I'm like, kind of like, just fucking turn it on and we'll fucking babble some, and usually some fairly you know, funny or interesting stuff will come out, and you know, you can sort of experiment with that, because if you do that, then you sort of kind of find out what works as well, instead of overly planning in advance. And then from there you can maybe kind of find a format, but that's probably what's going to happen on my channel more. So I'm going to do, you know, those podcasts with, you know, with Crystal Fissure, with Angus, you know, what's his name? Nintendo Gen 64. And then I'll probably feature in some of the more specific ones on his channel, because he has kind of, you know, wanted me in a few of those, but then he's like, he wants me to come, yeah, he wants me to come up kind of with a specific topic, like for instance, why I like Spyro 1 more than the later Spyro games, which, you know, is something that we can talk about, but it's just not really something that I feel like I want to fill up an episode of a podcast with, because then I feel like now I need to do like a thesis on it, you know, like get all serious about it. But oh well, I'm sure it'll end up being just hunky-dory. Burn slapped in. Yeah, it's, I like to slap it in. But you know, the thing is, right, a lot of people though, I think they've only been watching the stuff with me and Crystal Fissure. But I think there's a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff to be had. Some of my favorite Let's Plays have been with Rob, which includes the Max Payne stuff and everything, which is like the stuff that's ongoing now. I also really like Blood Omen. Anytime that someone sort of talks to me about like how they watch like a Let's Play of mine and they really liked it, I always try to promote the Blood Omen Let's Play, because like nobody oh, you did? Jesus, wow, good on you. Now I'm gonna sound like a fool if you actually didn't like it but you did watch it. Damn, so I should be creating more content then, eh? People fucking already watched all of it. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot of regular content creation, although the last few months or so, no, the last month maybe, it's been a bit more frequent at least. But I don't know, I just have a problem being there's a few issues, yeah, that have been getting in the way of things, at least of like very active involvement. So that's why I'm kind of starting out with a bit more of the you know, I'm not setting the bar too high. So, and since I'm not a view whore anyway, I'm not gonna be too bothered if I lose like a few of the barely any subs that I have to begin with by putting out some content that's a bit, you know, substandard. As long as I have fun with it, you know. For all I care, people fall asleep to it. It's hot though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try like maybe one quick. I'm halfway to 1K. Oh yeah, I suppose that's like a way to look at it. I wonder what I think like. Oh, I think he does a pretty good job at promoting me. You know, I think he's been pretty royal with it. He's like mentioned me a fair bit, I think. You know, when he didn't need to, even if it was just in something unrelated and stuff like that. And I mean, there's a point where it's like there's not all that much to promote. I just don't have all that much up on my channel. I'm not that active a YouTuber. Yeah, he's a good bloke. Okay, so now I'm like, I'm just thinking. Looks like it's not like Stefaski's showed up, so like most of the people that I'm just thinking life stuff and adulting. Yeah, with people on the other side of the globe. It's something. It's something else. But yeah, I think I'm gonna like maybe forego the even though, you know, I know Stefaski will be checking this out in the VODs. So I might still need to, like, 'cause it didn't crash last time when I, you know, played the other bullshit. Maybe I should play like a fucking pub song or something, you know, that everyone. go again. Na, na, na. Might as well take it to. Gonna do all that. That is the thing that is kind of the theme, I think. Yeah, chill time with Johnny is just fucking around. Like, who the fuck cares? But yeah, I'm gonna actually move the microphone back because I don't think I'm gonna do any more piano playing at length. Maybe I'll do that next time. So I'll need to mute my microphone because it's gonna sound really. It's gonna sound like this. It. I stopped the monitor of my microphone, so I couldn't hear my own microphone anymore, so I didn't notice. Sorry, RIP headphone users. I really should have muted the microphone there. Or did the stream die again? It's saying 0 frop drains. Frop drains? Jesus. If I've been drinking. Yeah, you're completely right, you know, go with the flow, because, well, this is the problem now, I think. Well, it's not so much a problem, but it's like the first time that someone's like actively like live commenting in the feeds, and I like feel like I gotta like cater to that and everything. But you know, that's a learning experience. I'll learn to just ignore you. No, just kidding. But yeah, I'll learn to go with the flow. No, I might actually just. Gee, it is running really late. What do you mean, really? I'm not going to ignore you. Well, there's not really anyone watching right now. Last time Stefaski joined in nearer the end. But usually, like, with the last live stream, people, there were, like, most of the regular people, did watch the VOD, you know? So I think that's probably going to be mostly what it's going to be. It's probably mostly going to be people watching the VODs at the start, at least. Maybe if the live streams become somewhat popular, I'll do them like frequently or something, then maybe there'll be more of a live audience. Yeah, and it's probably halfway a time issue as well, because yeah, the Aussies are all asleep. And it's probably mostly Aussies right now. I don't know if you're an Aussie, righty, if that's how I should pronounce your name. I don't know if I should be streaming this live chat. I don't think this goes up in the VOD. This might like be terrible to watch in the VOD. Like, maybe I've just been like replying to shit that only makes sense if you can actually see. Oh yeah, it's actually an hour later here in Yale, Netherlands. It's chill time. That's bloody right. Is that UK, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, or good old England? Don't dox yourself. Just looking through my game folder. I should probably play some Infiutia as well. I should probably play some what's it called? You know, online games with friends. Although Fissure and all that, they're not all that into those types of games. I tried to do like an MMO before, but most of them aren't all that great, are they? Wonder if there's a good co-op game. Dead Rising, maybe. Who knows? That was pretty fun. I think I'm actually, I think I might just play Thief, just because I feel more like playing Thief. Odd. Wonder if that happened last time as well. Delete. Okay, well then I will need to engage the thing on my cell phone to actually be able to see the chat. Right, that still works. How do you do this again? I did it yesterday. Oh, last time. Oh. Switch to desktop mode. Now I can hear myself through my cell phone. Come on. There it is. Okay, let's pause that. Holy shit, my phone's like so slow all of a sudden. Oh, there we are. Games. Let's see, Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Okay. See if this works. If the game launches. Actually, I should quit this as well. Oh. Wait, did the mouse just stop working? Oh, here we are. Wow, look at that shit. It's fucking... I got a fancy mission select. Should just... What's the first mission again? This one, right? Oh, but I can't pick any weapons. That's not good. Does that mean I need to start at the start anyway, so I can... Black screen. Right. Try to fix that then. Black screen. Game capture, properties. Specific window, Hitman 2. Just let me know anytime it starts. Anytime you can actually see it. Or if it's still a black screen. Oh, you can see the game now? And hear the sound all right.
Buongiorno, figlio mio. Come va?
Figlio mio, my son.
I must speak with you.
Oh, maybe it's said in the
Be quiet.
subtitles as well, actually.
We have a saying here in Sicily.
Be quiet, for fuck's sake.
Un vide, un cero, e se c'era dormire. So, if you want to open your heart, the only safe place is a confession church.
I was not talking to chat. I was talking to the... yeah. You can escape from speech and cutscenes by pressing escape. It's like an autist's paradise. You can escape from social interactions. No offense to autists. Okay, did you get like a oh, okay. How the fuck does it... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, now I remember. The crouching in this game is so fucking slow. Like, you literally can't just crawl up to... you literally can't crawl up to people. Like, crawl up behind them. Oh, okay, I'll change the title for now. I mean, it's not like there's going to be anyone joining. There. An acoustics paradise. How so? What do you mean by that? The bell, just the bell chime of that church. Oh. Oh yeah, his head fucking creepily follows you. Oh, autistic, oh sorry. I mean, an artistic paradise. I wonder if, because I make a lot of jokes about like autism and shit like that, I wonder if people actually get annoyed with that. As a kid, this took me so fucking long to figure out where to fucking go.
Padre,
but damn cloth physics though, for 2002.
Continue, my son.
I have done some terrible
Avanti,
things in my
continue.
life.
Stop saying things and then translating them. You might as well just say them in English to
Many
begin with.
people, for money, out of ignorance, out of evil,
Out of
out of
erotics reasons.
Figlio mio, I know you well. You are also a good person. I've seen you taking care of the garden. I know of the large amount
It's
of money
like
you
how I
donate to
take care of
church.
little boys.
Your soul is
Oh,
right.
I'm gonna offend everyone.
but Father,
Yeah, I honestly, no, I don't care at all.
I'm not of this world. So why should
Ever.
God forgive me?
Do not worry, my son. When your time comes, He will have a place for you as well. Just keep God in your heart. Now I must leave. Stay a while and pray.
Where must he leave to?
Lead me, O Heavenly Father, in the path of right.
He's actually just,
I walk alone.
I'm totally leaving. And
Show me
he
the
makes
way
like
to
really
go there. Let me find
fake,
peace in
like
my own heart and save me from my enemies.
leaving noises, but really just... Oh, did he just run out?
Benvenuti, ragazzi. Purtroppo la chiesa è
He just
chiusa.
makes, yeah, he's
Venite
just
domani,
staying
per
behind
favore.
and
Benvenuto, vecchio
listening
amico
to
mio.
his inner thoughts.
Questo è il momento
Oh!
Aiutatemi!
Fuck, I wish I had my
lasciatemi,
soundboard
per
on.
favore,
I need my soundboard.
lasciatemi.
I could have done the sound effect.
Porca troia, taci, stai giù, giù, giù.
How can you do that to a man of God? He got priest smacked. Oh! Oh! What's that? Ah! And then it's really calm again. Is that a fish? But he's not dead.
Benvenuto in Sicilia, Paesano. We hope you enjoyed the famous
Paesano?
Italian hospitality on our beautiful island. However, there will be a slight charge for your stay. You will prepare a cash transfer of $500,000.
Dallas.
No later than
Riveting
midnight the
voice
day
acting.
after tomorrow. Meanwhile, we'll be entertaining your host, Padre Vittorio. He very much enjoys fishing. We are making sure he is happy that way until payment has been effected.
Oh, that's all the fish was meant
Tira
for.
Denai.
Not sleeping with the
Giuseppe
fishes.
Giuliano. $500,000.
$500,000.
I'm going to the garden shed.
It is pretty
Time
sexual.
to dig up the past.
Time to dig into your bowels. I mean, that's kind of just an even more disgusting way than saying time to dig into your ass, I guess. But I feel like I might need to like turn the game sound up a bit though, like what? Oh, I guess I need the key.
Agency, this
Whoa.
is 47. Patch me through to Diana.
We need to confirm your ID registration.
It's literally
My
Diana's
number is
voice
DRO
pitched down.
3886. Put Diana on, she'll recognize my voice.
47. This is Diana.
Oh, let me
It's good to hear your
let me
voice
put
again.
the
We all thought you were dead.
the
You'll be
pitch
pleased to know
shifter
your
back up.
skills are in great demand these days. You're almost a legend amongst our customers.
Diana, I'm not looking for work. I need some information on a Giuseppe Giuliano from Palermo, Sicily. What have you got?
Let me see.
What have you got?
Oh yes, I've got a fat file. Giuseppe Giuliano, Don Aguino.
Oh, he's in my
Giuliano.
fat file.
Capo
No, the
of one
file
of
with all the
largest
fat
and
people.
oldest and most influential mafia organizations in Sicily.
I need detailed satellite surveillance on his residence, and info on security and access routes. And keep an eye out for a priest. He's a friend of mine and was kidnapped.
Sounds so
A friend?
random.
Have you gone soft, 47? Besides, we don't believe in handing over information. for
Back in
free.
our day, you were known
How
as
do
the
you
man who
think
could
you're going to
always
pay
stay
us back?
hard.
I've heard that you're extremely wealthy.
Yes, I know. I've heard that rumor too. It's not true though. But I'm sure you can suggest an arrangement.
I'll pull a few strings and see what I can do.
Damn it.
Actually, I do have a special request for you to perform a contract assignment. Should be a simple operation.
A mission?
Exactly. If you accept, I might be able to give you the requested information.
The fuck, that
very
logo
soon.
just stuck out
What do you say, 47?
above the...
Still sharp
word.
enough to handle a job these days?
A job? Any job you throw at me. What the fuck?
It's been a while, 47.
I don't
So
recognize
let's just
these.
run through the basic routines together. Agency just wants to make sure you're not too rusty before your first mission.
So kill some pigeons. Chase them away. Looks like you're fucking rusty. Make sure you're not too crusty. Take a good shower. We don't want swampy ass on your first day back on the job. Fuck. Nope. I just dropped it. I need to relearn all the controls. Come on. Anesthetic. Ah. He's holding it very menacingly. Why can't it? Oh, I'm just all full up, I guess. Oh right. This is how I went to the menu. I remember like at some point I used like this cheat code to get all the guns ever, and the list was just fucking endless. Every weapon was in there. You could like scroll down like multiple pages. Ah, them ballers. This game invented the term baller. And he slowly turns around. Not sure if I trust this. Fuck you! Oh, the bullets. You need to lead them. Have fun. Them pigs. Sounds like my mom.
47, this is Diana.
Sounds like the missus is
We're all
hungry.
happy you're back doing business
Fucking
for us.
shitty fucking
This
dad
mutual
jokes.
arrangement we made to rescue your friend and mentor, Father Vittorio, means you will have to take care of a number of mafia members residing at the Villa Borghese.
This does sound like
where
a
he is
setup
kept
to a
hostage in
porno.
the basement. Prime target is Don Giuliano.
Take care of a number of
Security is not
mafia
exactly
members.
lax. Plenty of guards roaming the mansion compound. However, don't expect to free Vittorio just like that. The Don is running a tight ship, and if alarmed, he will probably kill the hostage and escape. They're used to people coming to pay respect, ransoms or bribes, but they are alerted by unusual activities. Check out the map we have of the grounds. Buena Fortuna, 47.
Oh, fucking... Look at you getting into the... Vaffanculo. Now there's another thing, right? If this is the European version, I don't fucking know for sure actually. I was just as a kid, I was just fucking cheating around like a madman. Oh look, there's the save of the last almost a year ago, I guess. If it's like European. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I might completely mess this up. I really love this music though. I think I seem to remember that like the best way to do this was here. But like, oh god. Oh, he's so slow. Do I fiber wire or anesthetic? How long does it take for them to wake up? If you do? Oh, space. But yeah, like in the European version, like I made myself invisible sometimes. I just walk up to people, and then when they were pissing, you could see their little willy sticking out. I think I actually mentioned that in Hitman Blood Money Part. Yep. Oh. Oh. Nothing to see here. Just in case anyone else is going around to use that, you know, no doubt oft used. Was he just wanking himself just then? That oft used pissing spot. My favorite Hitman It's very hard to say. It sort of changes up from time to time. I'm gonna save again because I do not have this. Like sometimes I feel like playing. I hope I don't have sticky keys enabled actually, because it works like a Parkinson's patient. Because like yeah, people in this fucking game, they get alerted to just the slightest fucking thing. You can't run either. But yeah, my favorite, I don't know. I think possibly Hitman 2, actually. But Blood Money is like really sort of chill to... Oh, fuck. Blood Money is really chill to sort of... yeah, it's pretty forgiving, I feel like. Like, you can really experiment and fuck around in it. Whereas in this game, you know, you have to be so careful because... like, people will just spot you at the slightest thing you do. Like, even if you're dressed as a guard and everything, you know, you're doing everything right. Like, if you're just somewhat close up to a guard, they'll recognize you. The Don isn't... oh, is he walking in? Ah. This music is just fucking amazing. Oh. Sorry. Let me... thank you for staying still. Do I actually need to drag him out? I'm not even sure about that. Whoops. Fuck. Fuck! Oh. That's the wrong save. I need to go all the way down. Oh my god. Jesus. Hang on, did they not save? What the fuck? Well, I guess this is just as good, right? I'm a delivery boy. From a previous save. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Absolution. It was just a bit too linear for my tastes. Oh, he is in the office? Oh. Oh, silenced. There we go. He's out. Let's get the fuck out of here. I actually still need to... because...
47, this is Diana from agency. We're all happy you're back doing business for us. This mutual arrangement
shit,
we
I
made to
forgot to
rescue
take the
your
key from
friend
him.
and mentor, Father Vittorio, means you will have to take care of a number of mafia...
Fuck. Hope no one walks in. They probably fucking will. Yep. Well, this is not going to be a silent assassin rating. Fuck off. Okay, so I think I may have too many saves or something. Or there's something else wrong. What? Huh. Where it's not... why is it making these filthy noises? Bro, literally already got spotted. Like, how retarded is that? Fuck you! Shit! I used to be able to get this on fucking... on silent assassin rating, but
Diana, he's not in the basement. They must have...
47, this is...
pick up the car key. No. Does he not have the car key? Take clothes? Oh. Well, that's no use now. Yeah. Fuck, I don't have the car key. Whoops. How did I... Ah. Okay, quick. Room key.
Diana, he's not in the basement. They must have moved...
47, this is Diana from 8.
Not a very
You're
immersive
probably right.
way of
Recent
going through
satellite
this. But
footage suggests a priest being dragged along by 4 bearded Russian-looking types in uniform.
4 bearded ladies. What if I just overwrite? Don't mind me. I'm just... oh shit. Okay, I guess I'm going out back there. I'm just gonna Parkinson's along. Fuck! You think they're... oh boy. Think they're gonna let me through? Oh, fuck you! Yeah? Well, have a taste of my fucking balls. Have a taste of my balls. Ballers. Oh, I get my suit back as well. I can't take his car? It's ridiculous. Screw it! Guess I'll just go on foot. I mean, my rating completely got fucked there at the end, but... just goes to show that this... oh, I am apparently a shadow, even though... I just, like, got into a humongous firefight there. Well, okay, not humongous, but... yeah, okay, well... now I can at least say... I played some games. Because I think I'm going to go to bed. I'll do like more... I should probably do a let's play of this game anyway after I finish Blood Money. But I'll do more... I'll do like more lengthy game stuff in future again. Okay, well... and yeah, less just faffing about, probably more game stuff. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think this was like a Q&A session today. But you know, this again, this is the experimental nature of things. It's where we find out what works and what doesn't work or whatever. So I'm gonna break it off here for now and hope to see you again soon. Hopefully even this weekend with Crystal Fissure and Angus. So bye bye.